Hey, what's up you guys? Chickenbone here playing ARK Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved server. And today we're gonna be building a Kibble farm, because we really need one. If I want to get the direwolf army going and make my T-Rex army even better, we're gonna need a lot of that weird kibble like Terrorbird, Gallimimus, all that kind of stuff. So today I kind of want to do a build for a Kibble farm. Now I have an idea in my head, and all I'm really worried about if it's gonna fit. That's all. I'm gonna place it right here in this corner of the base because I never really get here anyways. So, you know, if I'm around my base, they will probably not render in unless I actually visit here. So what I'll do is every time I do log in, I'll just fly over this spot here, load in all the dinos, and they'll start laying eggs because that's what they do when they get loaded in. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, guys. Let's see, super exciting stuff. Let's put this back in there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do it with pillars because it's not really straight here. Look, it goes up a little bit, and I kind of want to pull it. If we go into K-camera and gamma up a little bit, you can see that there's like a straight line from there to here. And if I would build, let's say on this line here, we wouldn't have a lot of space because there's a rock here, and I don't think we can even destroy that if we wanted to, because I don't wanna. No, it's a fake rock. Oh, the Dodic, seriously? I dropped this Dodic outside of the gates twice now. It just keeps returning. So we're gonna have to kind of wing it which way we're going. I think this is fine. I think a ceiling will fit next to that. And it is going the right way, and I'm hoping that we can make it 5 wide, but I think that won't be a problem. Let's start here just to make sure. On this line, there we go. 1. Oh god. Seriously? This is like already being annoying. It's not even raised. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, ARK. How about this one? Maybe this one will work. That one is working. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna basically use some pillars here. Drag it all the way out. Why, ARK? This game, I swear to God. There we go. Kind of have to like be weird about it. Now there isn't a single reason why this wouldn't be able to be placed, because it's high enough above the ground and everything. It's just ARK being ARK, I guess. So basically, to make myself, you know, save some time here, I'm not gonna try and not get the pillars to stick out of the pillars. Wait, no, pillars, ceilings. Pillars stick out of the ceilings. I'm just gonna make them stick out because it's a kibble farm. Who cares? It's not like a base. It doesn't have to look perfect. So this is gonna have to be, I think, 3 pillars high. Yeah, something like 3. I don't think this is high enough. We're gonna have one there. This one is gonna go away. There we go. Wow, that just launched through the ARK. Seriously, that's how bugged these things are. Alright, we're just gonna go and put that away. That one also just vanished. Alright, make it, let's see, 1. Is that high enough, you think? This is gonna be for small dinos down here. And the bigger dinos, like the stegos, the trikes, etc., they're gonna be upstairs. So, I think 2 actually might be enough. Yeah, let's do 2. We can always add another level. That wouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's do it like that. We can snap this one, right? No, we cannot. Alright. Then we're just gonna do it with the ceilings. Because if ARK is letting you down, just stop caring and just do it another different way, you know. That's how I do it. Okay, so let me think here. We got 3 wide. It should be 2 wide, I'm thinking here. Yeah, let's go 2 wide. And this pillar is actually unnecessary, except for the fact that we need to get over there on the same line. So basically we need to get some disposable ceilings. I didn't even think of that yet, guys. I kind of pre-made everything, but I didn't think of any disposable ceilings that we could use. Oh god, we gotta go pick those up. Stupid Rex, stop putting your face in my Quetzal. Let's see, we should have some stuff in here, maybe except for fiber, I guess. We have walls, disposable walls, but we don't need those. We need thatch, loads of thatch, some wood, and a fiber. Yeah, I knew I didn't have fiber in there. Fiber fault. There we go. Fiber, fiber, fiber. Okay. Let's go make that stuff. Mount, roof. There we go. I need a few of those. Probably a lot. And we'll fly back. Now, my idea is, let me just explain that while we're crafting here anyways. My idea is to have a row of ceilings on that first pillar to the right, then hang ramps from that. That's why it has to be higher. I gotta hang ramps from it. Okay, it's gonna be 3 high, hang ramps from the sides, and then have another story below that, in which we park things like terror birds, you know, the small things. And I guess we're not gonna use foundations at all, because foundations, as soon as you start using those, it's not funny anymore, especially on the center. Everything gets blocked so easily. So yeah, we're just gonna do a row of that, hang ramps from that, then connect the 2 sides to each other, and make a little ramp in the middle so that we can actually get dinos up there. That's basically the idea. Now, it might go too wide, but I'm not sure if I can hang ramps from it then, because we're not gonna have any support. Because too wide would look better, I'm guessing, and would be easier to actually park dinos in. And I think it's wide enough here. I think it really is wide enough, so might just try that. Have a little test here, and let's see. We're gonna go 1, 2 wide, and then we're gonna get a ramp. Why are the Quetzals get bugged, and they kind of stick their face in the ground? It's so weird. Okay, get a ramp. Get that. Let's see if we can hang a ramp from that. We can. Okay. So as you can see, we wouldn't be able to like kind of walk underneath this. So we're gonna go 3 high. Get rid of those. There we go. We're gonna go 3 high. Get those there. All right. 3. This one is gonna connect to the other side, I'm thinking. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. So we're gonna have 1, 2, and then ramp. Then we're gonna have 1 space in the middle. Let's do 2 spaces in the middle. Actually, maybe 3. 1, 2. Yeah, we can do that. We can do... the ramp will be here, so that doesn't count. So it's 1, 2, 3, and that's the middle. And this can have a pillar, which we're just gonna... I guess we can do a little bit of magic here. It's gonna cost me a lot of pillars though. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. There you go. Alright. And bam. Now, that final pillar up there, we can't reach. Of course we can reach. Get the quets. Actually, it is the same height, isn't it? No, it isn't. This one sticks out a little bit. See how many pillars it costs to get it straight? Oh, God. Wasted pillar. Alright, this is good. We're getting somewhere. Now we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of these pillars. There we go. Okay. Little test build before we continue. 1, 2, ramp. Oh jeez. This is when do ramps snap to the middle of the ceiling? Seriously. And again the Quetzal. Go away. Alright. Get another ramp. Use. Whoa, what the crap, man? You crazy? Oh my god, this thing. Die. Okay, 1, 2. Then we skip 1 row in the middle here. Then we have the second pillar row, which is this one. I don't even know why I built a pillar there. And then that's the ramp. 1, 2. So we gotta get 2 more here, which is obviously not gonna work. Nope. GG ARK. 1, 2, and this should have a pillar. Yes. It's all gonna work out just fine, guys. Just gotta do a little bit of measurement and counting, and we'll get it done. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, stupid quets again. Can we jump on there? No. Oh my god. Give me a break. There we go. Yep. Let's get rid of this guy. And then we can get rid of this entire row here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. This is how it's... Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It's on the same line now, so we're not gonna have a lot of trouble anymore. Because all we have to do now is just make the rows as long as we want. And make sure they're supported by pillars. And that's about it, I guess. And then we have to make a little bridge. That's all. Let's see. Get this. Now these ramps should get the eggs to roll down. Now I'm not really counting on it because it's kind of a buggy thing. They kind of, I don't know, they don't roll down the ramps, but it's a fun idea, you know. They kind of stick on the ramps, but that's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do basically is we're gonna extend this, and every time we're not allowed, like here, we're gonna put pillars underneath it and drag it down, make it supported, and keep going. And that's gonna be as long as we would like it to be. I would prefer, I guess, having a little space left here. But in theory, we could just walk our dinos underneath it anyways. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and extend that, guys. We'll be RBs. Hey, and we're back, guys. Alright, so I kind of had to play around with this because it seems the levels are different from the sides and from this middle piece here, but I guess it's gonna be alright. We can now get these ramps in. Look at that. Yeah, we can actually go up. Now it's not in the middle, but that's alright, because I was actually, while building this, thinking to make it longer and maybe just make a barn out of it. Just close it up with walls everywhere. Now that's obviously something that we're not going to do right now, because it's just way too much work and I don't have the stuff for it. So yeah, for a kibble farm, this is a great start. All I have to do is just park some dinos up here and it's going to be alright. I think we should try it out with our stegos. Let's go get them. I have a few stegos. The stegos are going to be up there because the stegos are just annoying down here. Come on. Let's ride you, buddy. Where are you going? Oh god, can we get rid of these stupid wild animals in here for once? Smack it. There you go. Alright. Levels up. 1,000 melee and 10,000 health. That's a lot for a stego. Traveling. And of course we're gonna get stuck on every single T-Rex. Yes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just follow me. Come on. Yeah, looking at this, if you know, coming from over there, I know I left some space here, but it's kind of like you want to go in between these pillars to actually go in, and you're not able to because the ramp's too close to it. So, on second thought, that might not be the best position for them. Okay, come on, stegos. Ain't nobody got time to wait on you. Come on, come on. There you go, stop. Okay, let's get this guy up there first. Stop harvesting stuff. God, the cornering. Alright, let's hope they actually fit between those ramps. Now, the ramps are something we don't need. We really don't. But, you know, it's just a nice little thing, and maybe it will make the eggs roll down. Okay, stegos are by far the biggest things we're going to park up here, so it's going to be fine. There you go. We're just going to stay on the ramps a little bit so we can make this last corner. There we go. Come on, stego. I know it's tough. There you go. Now, because it's ceilings, things are gonna be weird. Things are gonna like sink through them and whatnot. It's really annoying, and there's not much you can do about it. Passive, all right. But you know, it's a Kibble farm. It's gonna be all right. So all I have to do, well, I'm hoping, all I have to do is walk underneath them. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the eggs are gonna get stuck on the ramps, because that's just for some reason they don't roll. They don't have that kind of, you know, programming in them. So I think I'm gonna have to walk underneath all my dinos. But still, the ramps are great, because the ramps will allow me to walk underneath their tails without getting slapped in the face 10,000 times. So that's always a nice thing, guys. Come on, just get it in there straight. Go. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so now we got our stegos here, and when they lay eggs, they're gonna lie here, but which is fine, because we can do it like that. We can just pick them up, you know, walking on the ramps instead of getting hit by tails if we were walking on the same level as the tails. So this is pretty great. Of course I could park them a little bit back, so the eggs would fall on the ramps. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Let's see, can we make you eat? Macro isn't working. Alright, let's see. Poop! Make a poopy. Do it! Force feed that. Poop! Poop already, buddy. Wow. Stuff you have to go through to make these things poop, seriously. Oh god. Yeah, you just eat. See what I mean? This would be annoying. If not for our amazing ramps. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're gonna keep it like this just in case the eggs do roll down, which I still don't think will happen. And I think I'll put some ramps on this side too. Just that if I have to be on that side, that I can just... Oh god. There's no collision, right? No nearby foundation. Oh, we need a little pillar in there. Let's go fix that. Let's do it. Let's see. One, two, three. One of those. There we go. We'll put this in halfway. And then we'll pull the stone ones down from that. Come on. Pull it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh god. If they're too close to the ground, it usually doesn't work, but it worked for the guy next to him, but it's probably not working because the guy next to him already did that. Yeah. Crap. It's gonna be the only pillar sticking out, which is fine. There we go. Place our ramp. Bam. See, we're gonna have one pillar sticking out here just because, you know, it doesn't work. We could get rid of the pillar. We can actually do that. Hold on, look. I think the ramps will stay. There you go. Oh, ARK. What if we take away this one? Yeah! ARK doesn't know. We still have our ramp. Alright. Anyways, yeah, this is good enough, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, all we kinda could do, I guess... Look at the egg! Yes! That's a good example. We got the egg. Kibble farm egg. Yay! It's working out. Alright, so we can just, you know, pick them up here. And we're gonna fill it up with a lot of dinos. I'm gonna start parking them at the top first, even the smaller dinos. And once we got like a lot of big dinos, or things with swipey tails like raptors and stuff, we're gonna park them down there. And get like the smaller dinos down here in some kind of way. So yeah, that's something we're just gonna have to figure out, guys. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. All the words. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you want to see more poop rolling, don't forget to subscribe either, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.